Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. This time the Imperial Armored Marauder. It released in 2021, 456 pieces, 4 figures, and it was $40 retail. And now it'll cost you about $45 if you want to buy it new, used. Um, obviously the 4 figures in front of you. First off is Stormtrooper, and they look very nice, right? Just a bit of arm printing, or no arm printing, excuse me, leg printing. Nice printing for the belt, as well as the rest of the top armor. The back has more detailing, and then obviously the dual molded helmet, which I'm not really too tuned into what everyone thinks about it, but personally, I quite like. Obviously, I think one of people's issues is they're not able to turn much at all, but I don't do much with my figures, so not a big deal. And I think the helmet does look nice. Underneath is a unique head, and the same is true of the other trooper, right? The Lego has started, Lego back in 2021, and I think probably even a bit earlier, strayed away from using just the normal angry face for every single trooper, right? Obviously 501st Battle Pack made it so that clones had a more accurate face, and then I'm not sure if this was the first one, but obviously this set having more unique faces, and now that's a thing they do, right? They try and make sure they're not all the same, which I think is nice. And I mean, it's not like it costs a Lego anything really. Then there's the Mortar Trooper, who does come with a mortar that I do not have. I attempted to locate it and could not, so it's a simple build though. But he comes with a yellow cloth pauldron that looks nice, as well as a backpack that is very nice, brick built. And then he's just got the same Stormtrooper armor printing, but obviously with yellow markings. And I believe, yes, he's got a bit more of a standard angry face. And then obviously the last figure who's a bit more unique is Grief Karga. He looks very nice as well. He's got his robes printed on. They go all the way down from his chest to his legs and through his waist. The back is a lot simpler, right? Just a bit of fabric printing. And then, he's got detailing for a white beard with no second face print, which does seem a bit strange because they definitely could have, but so be it. And then moving on to the actual set. It's very nice, very well built, very sturdy, right? I feel confident I could drop this pretty high up and not too much would break. It's got 4 stud shooters total, 2 up front, and then 2 in the back on a swivel turret that sadly can't swivel the full 360 degrees, but I think it gets the job done well enough. You got some engines on the back here as well. And then 2 more turrets on the sides here, right, that you can mess around with and turn about not quite 180 degrees. Then in the front here for the, driver, it folds up pretty easily. And then if I get a Stormtrooper here, it is very simple to sit them down, press them down, and have them in. And the same is true of here. You're able to remove the turret and pull that down. And even without the turret removed, or the top piece removed, I think it's still fairly simple to place a trooper in. And then obviously you just put the turret back on, and there you go. I didn't put a trooper in, obviously, but it is a simple process. On the sides here, you have some storage crates, if I can get them pulled out, and they're just holding some studs. But yeah, obviously you could fill them with whatever, any sort of valuable material you want the Empire to transport. Then this top here, these pieces all come up That way you can put a guy on top right there, and then this actually folds up all the way, and there is actually seating on the inside. It's hard to see, I'll get it closer to the camera. And it is a bit finicky, I will say. I find it kind of hard to get troopers in there, but it's not impossible. You are able to get them in. And then these side flaps also fold up, so you can put another guy or something in that seat right there. It's hard to see. Obviously, it's very, very dark in there, no lighting. But yeah, you are able to get a guy in there. Again, it's a bit finicky, but you know, as a play set intended for children, you know, I'm sure kids with smaller hands than me probably don't have as hard of a time. All in all, it's a very nice set, and you know, even now, you know, it hasn't exactly shot up in value, so it's still pretty accessible if you really want an Imperial vehicle with some good stormtroopers and a nice mortar trooper and Grief Karga. Although I believe he has been included in other sets. I'm not quite sure. I haven't kept up on Mandalorian sets. But if not, then I mean, he's in a nice set that isn't exactly insanely expensive or anything. So all in all, like I said, good set. Nice build. Obviously, it is just sort of the gray Star Wars ship, but you know, I mean, that's what happens, you know, with an evil empire. They kind of stick to that color theme. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, you want to see more Lego content, you know, reviews and all sorts of other stuff Lego related, leave a like, subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.